Hello everyone and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2, our Primal Safari build. I am Trap Dragon. Now, we have done a decent amount. It's actually been about a week or so since the last episode for me. So I can't remember, I'm pretty sure I showed all this stuff off, but I've installed a new mod which is Kaiodenic Tunnels. And basically what it does is it does what it says on the tin. If you go into here, you have viewings, and I'm pretty sure were these not in JPOG? So you have your tunnel entrance, you also have utility tunnels which you can use for powering your park without like having loads of power stations all over the place. Then you have your guest tunnels, and basically how they work is your guests go in them and they saunter all the way along, and then they go into these. These have a viewing circle and you go in and you can use it just like that, and look, there's a human there, there's an actual human person, and that's just how they work. It just basically works as the exact same as the viewing galleries and the viewing towers. Nothing too special, but I think it's a really cool addition. Since we're a more safari park, I feel like it's going to work really well. So we've got two in this enclosure, we've got one here, and I also customised these shops. We got a steakhouse here, it is kind of pink and green, kind of try to match a little bit. We have a bubble tea shop, which is some purple, pink and blue, really nice, and we just have a plain black and white leisure shop with more tunnels. So I also went in and I've added, I can't remember if I showed off these floors last time, I genuinely can't remember because it's been a while since the update. I added the fountain in here, I added this area here with the new planters, and I'm pretty sure I have a Spinosaurus skeleton somewhere, or I might have removed it. I think I did have one. So for today, you can probably tell, don't look over there to the left, there's something over there. I've already pre-built it and recorded it, but today we're going to be building this Scorpius Rex Enclosure, and I spent like an hour on this build, so I'm just time-lapsing it. I think it's like 10 minutes long or something, so if you just want to skip to the end, fair enough, but if you want to see the full build, you will. So anyway, please remember, like, subscribe and all that stuff, and I will see you just after I finish the build. And with that, the build is done. So, I did go in and I have put a rock texture on these. And the idea with these I kind of went with, you see it in the desert, and like old western films or like cowboy films, if you ever played Red Dead. I don't know what they're called, but you see them out in the desert and it's just these big huge stone like monolith pillars that are like natural formed. I don't know what they're called, I have no idea, but that's kind of what I tried to go with here. So yeah, this is going to be the Scorpius Rex Enclosure. I feel like I might need more water because I'm going to have 5 of them in here. So we can also add some water here. So I already have the Scorpius ready to go. The first one I have actually picked a certain colour because it's my favourite colour, so I'll show that one off. I've also modified its stats, so this one will be the alpha, so there's less chance of them all trying to kill each other. Just because I can't be bothered jumping back and forward every 5 seconds. Oh god, I love how the Scorpius looks. Yeah, I think, especially for this park, these colours works. It's the Gambia River Basin and the Lithobates colours. That's the two I got together. I just really love this one, like the purple, just looks so good. So we'll just release all the other ones, I will get them all tranked out and moved over. Then we can work on building the shopping area, because this is going to be like the big main attraction area where all the big important things happen here. So just a little quick look at them. They're either going to fight or they're... yeah, I think they're actually going to fight. They do the same colour. Oh, if they... oh yeah, they are. I'm going to get rid of one of them. Oh, I like the green one. The green one's nice. Yeah, number 4 has to go because he's like... I love that animation. It's so cool. I think he's... I can easily check out the same pattern actually. Gambia and... oh. Ah no, this one's Svalbard and Val'kyrie. Okay. I mean... ah, screw it, we'll just leave them then. Like, they've got the same colour pattern, but the other one's different. We'll get into the light just so... yeah, you're like black with kind of cream white and... okay, right, in the light there, it's much more noticeable. Okay, I'll just leave them then. So they'll need to spread the whole enclosure, so while they're doing that, it seems they do need more water. They're fine for feeders though. Yeah, they've got enough feeders, they need more water, so... I'll wait till they've explored the whole enclosure first. Anyway. Something I've been meaning to do. Where is it? I always forget what the monorail is. I'm going to smack a monorail just down here. I kind of want to put it like right in front. That's sort of just stick it here. Now this track here is probably going. It's just going to be temporary. I'll like fix it and make it look nicer at another time. It's just for the now. When I actually, because there's like another, I already decided what I'm going to do with basically, god damn it. I have decided what I'm basically going to do with all this space already. This is going to back onto another enclosure, so I'll probably change this track anyway. See, because I still don't want there to be like loads and loads of water in each enclosure. But this one has to be like an exception because these guys literally do need more water. Or they won't be happy. Just flatten that out a little. How's that, boys? They still need a smidgen more, god damn it. I mean, at least this will probably make them explode the enclosure a lot more if I can put... huh. I kind of like this bit here being like really barren, but there's almost no reason for them to come down here though. If I raise this up, and then we just kind of flatten it so it doesn't look so weird, I can probably put water here, and that would like encourage them to explore like this lower area as well. And I'm assuming that's because one of them's poisoned. Yep. Go help your boy. They need like one more smidgen of water. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. Can I like put it here? Because that also means I can put a little bit more tropical here. Wrong plant. Okay. They're so picky. God, I just realised how steep that is though. Need to fix that. I can put more water up here then. Like have it come down a little bit like that. To be honest, that makes that sheer drop a lot better then. Let's just tidy up that little bit. Oh, goat kill. Hey, there we go. They've got enough feeders, they've got enough space, and they've got enough water. So the 5 of them will be nice and happy in here, and I know it's a pretty big enclosure for just 5, but eh. That took way longer than what I thought it would. If it wasn't obvious, I was completely making that up as I went along. So, as you can see, I have added these two paths. I honestly really love this bit here. I love how this looks. This is kind of like the most tropical part, right? How like the other one's water's really sparse and all that, but here I wanted it to be like a big feature. I might put more hotels here, but the reason why I haven't customised anything here, and I might change this path, but I do kind of like it, is because I am thinking about putting another enclosure here. I know I want to put like a big aviary down here, so this bit here, all this is going to stay like the way it is until I decide what to do with it. I was even thinking I might put a wee sneaky enclosure along here. Like a really small enclosure, put like a really small fence, like this one here along it, maybe put like homocephaly or like struffies or something in there. So, because other than that, I'm not going to build anything here. I was going to make it a big hotel area, but I think it'll work better here. Because I could put some other like smaller hotels, I could make like a big feature thing here. I don't really think I'm going to add more customised stuff. I really actually like how this turned out. This bit here was very tedious, so I'm not going to do that all the way around. But that is a cool little trick I learned. If you line it up a bit better than what I did there, I'm going to try and line that up better actually. So basically, you take one of these fountains, and obviously you will need mods to do this to get the so you can clip it inside it. But now it looks like the fountain is permanently like, what's the, you mean to call it water? Yeah, watering's the word. Watering's the word. I was gonna say refilling, but it's constantly watering the plant, so that works really well. It was a little trick I learned. I think it looks really cool. I like how we have all this. I really like how this little bit here turned out. I think it's really cool, and I like how everybody is actually walking around it, so it's very, very good. Turned out very nice. I don't really think there's anything I'm going to add down here. I might put some like bits of amber or something at the fences, I'm not too sure. I want to do something here, this bit just looks super plain. I might like put some plants in that here just to brighten this area up. Who needs food? Is it this one again? It always is. Honestly, I might get more ranger teams so I can actually have like the whole enclosures covered. Because that like covers like one feeder. It's a pain in the ass. So I think that's probably it for today. If I add any more into these knobs, I'll customise the shops next time just because I can spend more time on that. I can also spend more time designing stuff. I kind of feel like there should be something here. I want more plants. Yeah. I really like these plants. Like, I know these are the seed plants, but I feel like they just, to me, these look like tropical plants. That's the vibe I get from these plants. They look tropical. And I really want to continue this kind of water around the guest area as well. But yeah, so that's the Scorpius Rex Enclosure. Now, I'm just going to check the visibility. Where is it? Well, there's guest overcrowding here massively. Wow. But it's also it will also be because the viewing the viewing path, which we can't really see because of everything else in the way. But yes, I'm happy like you can actually come to this bit of the fence, so you can view it. Since I have another enclosure here, this bit will get busier and stuff like that. But it seems, especially because the monorail's here, this is kind of like the main focus area everyone's going to. There's actually people in the amphitheatre, yes there is, which is good, even though the Scorpius almost never come here. But there is food here. I don't know if I'll get rid of this food, but I do like them actually coming up here. That's kind of why I put that there, but I might remove it. So if they're not hunting, they'll actually, like, yeah, screw it. We'll remove this now then. So like, if they come up here, it will just be by chance, and since there's water here, there's more likelihood for them to come here. Also, I'm gonna, just before we go, I'm going to make this bit a little bit more tropical. Like over at the other water area, so let's just put some of these trees in, and then I'll also scatter some of the little bushes. Because that's what I did over the other side too. I want to get that one out of the water. That was incredibly loud there. Ow. My ear. Wrong plant. No, you go away. Yeah. I don't know why, I just think the nut trees look really good in water. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. So yeah, now if they actually just want to normal feed, they'll have to come to this one, but if they want to hunt, there's goats all over the place. Well, So we're just going to watching the Scorpius Rex. I imagine the watching on this video will be a lot shorter because there's only 5 of them, so there's only so much I can show. But we'll see if we can get some like hunting and that showing off. I also love this little trick I did here. I love that. It looks really cool. Like, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I made this all up as I went along. Anyway, if you enjoy it, like, subscribe, all that lovely stuff, and I'll see you in the next one, which will hopefully be a lot sooner.